Hey guys! I thought in today's video I would film a kind of short one because of the whole, virus situation that's going on. I'm not really able to spend a lot of time at the table. At the table, yes, at the table. That is what I wanted to say. So I'm not really able to spend a lot of time at the stable, so I can't really show you guys a lot of stuff that I'm doing or that I had planned before. So I thought that I would utilize the world of the internet and basically just show you guys what supplements I give my horse. I know that here in the UK you're more inclined to not give as many supplements, and instead of supplements you give them different types of feed. So in Hungary we used to always give our horses basic just oats, almost nothing else. And that was just what they got, and then you would help their digestion and everything with the supplements. While as here I feel that you guys have much less supplements, and instead you give them more vitamins and mineral rich food. I don't know which one is better. I'm not here really to talk about that. I'm here to tell you guys what I feed my horse currently in his life and what's been working for us. So I feed him cod liver oil. This is just a generic. I always order all of my stuff from supplementsolutions.co.uk. I am not affiliated or sponsored by them in any way, just in case you were wondering. I've just found that their website actually, their shipping is really good. Free UK delivery over £75, which, to be honest, if you're ordering in bulk, which is what I usually do, that, but then again, if you're just gonna pay for shipping, then that's still not, if I remember correctly, it's a few pounds. It's not the end of the world, especially when you're ordering supplements that cost quite a lot, unfortunately. I always opt for the big sizes. So for example, I have this here in my house. I have bought this. How much is this? 5 kilos. No, it's a 3 kilo R3 HA. This is one of the stuff that I give him, but I always buy everything in bulk because that is always it's always cheaper that way. So that is what I would suggest you guys do as well, if you can, obviously financially. So one thing that I give him is cod liver oil. Basically, cod liver oil really helps with their digestion. It obviously, here it says good health, shiny coat, bright eyes, stronger teeth, bones and hooves. That's not why I give it to him. I give it to him because ever since I've had him, which has almost been 6 years now. 6 years. I've always had him 6 years. Little Cho. So the reason that I give him cod liver oil, sometimes I give him linseed oil, but here actually in the UK, linseed oil is more expensive than cod liver oil, and I think that cod liver oil has more benefits than linseed oil, so I've been giving him cod liver oil, understandably. It helps their digestion, which in turn helps with any, knock on wood, with any colic stuff. He's never ever had any colic stuff. He's never shown symptoms of colic. I really hope that it stays that way, knock on wood. But yeah, I've been giving him this since I've had him. The other thing that I give him that I just showed you guys is this R38HA. Ever since he's been here in the UK, which has been since January, I've been giving him this stuff. I give him this because he actually has arthritis, and obviously he's an older man. He's turning 14 this year in May, I think. I'm a bad horse mom. He doesn't care. I've I've talked to him about this, and he said, "Hey mom, it's fine as long as you love me all the other 365 days of the year." And I was like, "Yes, Cho, I love you all 365 days." And he was like, "Good." But yeah, I've been giving him this R38HA, and to be honest, his joints, because in Hungary they used to crack a lot. Every single time, when he would walk, it would go and no matter if we walked for half an hour, it would still crack. So it was just something constant. And ever since I've been giving him this, it's just stopped cracking. Ta-da! I don't know if the two things are connected. I don't know if it's because here in the UK the weather is different and it's better for him. I don't know. I've been giving him this. The reason that I chose this to start giving him is because of the, I'm not going to be able to say it, hyaluronic, in Hungarian it's hyaluronic acid that it has in it, which blah 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 blah. Yeah, it promotes synovial fluid, cartilage, and connective tissue. I've just read that from the thing. But yeah, I looked into hyaluronic acid.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
and all of the positive benefits, and it really, really, really is good. The same way that they use it in a lot of beauty treatments. It's just good all around. I really highly recommend that if anyone has a horse with arthritis, that you start giving them this or something like this. This is what worked for me. It might not work for you. I'm just telling you my own experience. The next thing that I give him, I've been giving him this for 4 years now. Obviously, I give it, so whenever I give it to him for a good while, and then I usually leave out a bit, and then I start giving it to him again just in case he has, like, I don't know, an overdose of vitamins. Obviously, I don't do that with the cod liver oil because it's just oil, but I do it with this Selenavite E stuff. The stable where I used to keep him, the guy had brought in this Equine Products UK, had brought it into Hungary, and so he was giving us like a discount on this stuff. And so I started using it, and everyone in the stable was like also a part of that company as well, so they like knew all the products, and it was great. And so I started giving him this. He used to have like a really bad sarcoid, like one on his stomach in front of his sheath, and another one that was flat sarcoid on his neck. So he had like bulging sarcoid. That sounds really bad, but it's what it was. It was like a little, it was pretty big, to be honest. I think I might be able to like insert some pictures. They're really gruesome and disgusting. I'm sorry in advance. But that is what it was, because whenever it was winter, he would like somehow injure it, and then it was bad, is the point that I'm trying to make. And he also had flat sarcoid on his neck, and basically sarcoid, and he also had in his ears. I don't know why I'm showing you guys, like, as if you could just imagine, you know, me with horse ears. I don't know if any of you have ever come across it, but basically in their ear, I don't know if it's like a fungal infection, but it can't be cured, and it's like these little circles, and they're just white circles, and I talked to my vet about it because I was like, oh my god, I'm not buying this horse because he has like this fungus in his ear. And basically my vet said that a lot of horses that are kept near cows, usually they just develop this stuff, and it's because something is like in their immune system, and their immune system isn't strong enough to handle it, and it usually never gets any better, and it never gets any worse. There's nothing they can do about it. This is what my vet told me. You might know something different. That's what I was told. I'm gonna try and insert pictures of everything if I can. But since I was giving him this stuff, within 3 months, the sarcoid that he had for ages up till then, like, that is the owner before me just said, yeah, that's just what he has. It disappeared. Totally. First it was a sarcoid on his neck, the flat sarcoid, and then it was the sarcoid on his stomach, meaning that his immune system got a boost from, I'm pretty sure, this, and it was able to then combat the sarcoid, instead of me having to pay a bunch of money to get it removed from him. By the time he got here to England, the fungal stuff had disappeared from his ear as well. I don't know if that's also because of this, or once again, I don't know if it's because of the climate. The stuff in his ear, I'm not 100% sure if that was because of this, because I was giving him this like 4 years beforehand as well, and he still had it. So, I don't know, you know. I'm just saying. And the other thing that I give is MSM. Basically, the reason that I decided to give him this, I have checked, shh, calm down. I looked into it, please don't, like, attack me. I checked the levels of MSM in this, and I checked the levels of MSM that a horse with any kind of injury or after injury should be having, and the amount of MSM in this R3 HA stuff was much lower compared to what like the dosage should be, so I decided to support that with giving him extra MSM on the side. And so I don't follow exactly what is written on the label. I give him a little bit less so that like the two, you know, it adds up into one dosage. MSM, as it's written here, it aids in the general flexibility and mobility. What MSM does, it rebuilds or helps rebuild any injured, a little bit, muscles and like joints. So let's say you go to the gym, and then the next day obviously you have muscle sores. The reason that you have those muscle sores is because you've made a bunch of micro tears in your muscles. MSM helps with that. They give this to humans as well. I don't know, in Hungary I used to buy this exact same brand. My vet said that there have been studies shown that MSM is one of the actual things that they've shown in studies to like get built into the joints and stuff, so that it actually has a positive effect, and it's not just like a placebo where it's like you think, oh yes, I'm giving it to my horse, I'm sure he's much better, but it has like studies behind it. When I was giving this to him without any of the other stuff in Hungary, I didn't see a change. He still had like cracky joints. He still got a bunch of injuries, unfortunately. I didn't think that it helped, but I'm still gonna give it to him just because I don't know, I want to give him all the support. Like, he's turning 14 this year, and so he's slowly but surely like maturing. He's no longer a performance sport horse. The person who owned him before me was going to competitions, jumping competitions, and he jumped up to 1.10 meters. So he didn't really have like the best past in that sense. They didn't warm him up well enough, so he had some issues with his lungs. They didn't really give a crap about his feet. So stuff like that. And I don't know, like, he is my one and only horse. I don't have any other horses. I don't want anything from him in the sense that I don't want him to be like some amazing sport horse where I'm gonna go to the Olympics with him. I don't have anything like that. I have him because I wanted a horse, and he's just a real character. And I want to be able to support him in every single way that I can to make sure that he lives a very full life until 55 years old. And I hope that we die together. Obviously that's not going to happen because unfortunately horses don't live that long. But if I could, that would be something that I wish for. And so as long as he is mine, and hopefully he's going to be forever mine, I want to be able to, you know, support him in every single way that I can, which is why I have the physiotherapist out, which is why I have the chiropractor out, which is why whenever I see that he's in pain, I start thinking about why he is in pain and what I'm doing to aid him in relieving that pain. And okay, so he has arthritis in his hocks, and so obviously I'm going to start looking into things that help him with all those things. And I don't know, I think that if you want to be a conscious horse owner, then this is something that you should be doing. You should be looking into, depending on obviously like how old your horse is and what his or her needs are. You should be looking into this. And this it seems that it's going to end on a little bit of a more serious note. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe if you feel like it. I'm going to try and start making more videos than the once a month of the upload schedule that I've had so far. Leave me a comment, tell me what you would like to see from me next. I have a few videos in my mind, but it always helps, you know, if I get feedback from you guys, because the reason that I'm making videos is for you guys. Yeah, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!